Hello YouTube world and Shade Tree Survivalists. This is Mac Daddy 1911A1. This video here I'm going to dedicate to our newest member, and I would like for everyone to welcome him aboard, Mr. Michael Reuling. He has given some really good advice on our Facebook page, and I finally got his letter in the mail and have accepted him as an official member to the Shade Tree Survivalists. In his letter, he was telling me that he lives up north, let's put it that way. I'm not going to give any specific details or location, but anywho, he and his fiance are going to go through the rigmarole like the rest of us to get their concealed carry permit. In this video series, there's going to be several of them about being a mentor to someone who may be newer to firearms. And I'm dedicating this to Mike and his lovely fiance, and I hope that it is helpful. First things first, all right? The Bible says woman is your helpmate, okay? She has equal standing, okay? But at the same time, you're responsible for her and her safety, okay? As well as her education when it comes to this particular subject, because mostly men are the ones who know a lot more about it. Now, in this day and age, I have known a few women who could give us guys a lesson or two and are very professional. So the first things first, treat her, Mike, as an equal. Try not to be patronizing. Answer all her questions as intelligently as possible. If you don't know, say you don't know. Say let's find out together, and then go to a credible source and find out. If at any time, in any way, shape, or form I can be of help, please feel free to text me, call me, shoot me a message on Messenger on Facebook, comments, send me a private email, whatever the case may be. MacDaddy1911A1@gmail.com. But if you ever have any questions and I can be of help, please let me know. Now, the first thing to owning a firearm for self-defense is combat mindset. Now you're thinking, well, what combat? Michael didn't give me your first name, so we're just going to call you, well, I don't know, we'll just say ma'am. Let's do it that way. If the situation ever develops in which you have to use your firearm in defense of your life, Mike's life, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your neighbor, whomever that may be, or in the future, your children, if you were ever called in, upon to defend their life with your firearm, that is combat, okay? My first recommendation on this subject is to get this book right here. All right, this is Jeff Cooper's Principles of Personal Defense. It is a very tiny book. I cannot remember how much it cost. It was $15 or less from Paladin Press. You can get this on eBay. You can get this on Amazon.com. Very inexpensive. There's not a whole lot of writing in it, but what is written in it is absolutely essential so that you understand and you are mentally prepared. You have to make the decision now. Even before you purchase a firearm or before you get your concealed carry permit, you have to make the decision in here, and most importantly in here, that if it comes down to it, you are met at the door by the wolf, so to speak. You will press that trigger and drop that sumbitch in his tracks. Excuse the French, but that's the simple truth. You have to understand all this crap you hear these fools speak of about shooting them in the kneecap or in the legs is a fantasy. It is a dream only. Now, there is always a possibility that you can do that, but if this person is a madman, if this person is high on some kind of dope, all you're going to do is really anger them. Really anger them, and they will go on a bloodlust killing spree and not only try to kill you, they will make you suffer for their suffering. The only time that I would advise a shot like that is if you have shot them in the chest area and to no effect, so that you know either A, they are so high on drugs that they do not feel it, or B, they have body armor on. Then you'll go for their peripheral, their hands, their arms, their neck, their head, their pelvis, their hips, their legs, so forth. If the only shot you can take is to shoot them, say you're hiding behind a car, they're shooting at you, and you lay down under the car and you shoot under the car to hit their legs or their feet, because that's the only target presented to them, then of course. But you're not saying, I'm going to kill this person with that first shot or second shot or whatever. Your mind has to be, I'm going to stop this fight right now. You cannot fart around. You have to take what action is needed. And this book here will give you the ideas and so forth, but all the education I can give you, all the education any of these fancy schools can give you, means not a damn thing. You can have the finest firearm ever built, never have to reload it, absolutely 1000% chance there's going to be zero malfunctions. You can have a damn laser cannon that can knock Saturn out of orbit. But unless you have the combat mindset and are willing to do what is necessary, doesn't you zero good. Simple as that. This will conclude part one. I'm going to make these short so that you get, the topic will be right there. So if you need to come back and review them, please do so. And like I said, if there's anything I can do, any questions I can answer, if I don't know, I will find out. That is what my job is as the fearless leader, as Uncle Fester calls me, of the Shade Tree Survivals. My job is to help guide you guys and help educate and so forth. So this concludes part one. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care and God bless the USA.